Crusader
As victories
only. I
mount,
think he's a
so
bounty
too
hunter.
will resistance.
Okay, let's get rid of that. Uh-oh. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It takes too long, hundreds of hours to get an OK level play. Yeah. I should install League again. Maybe. I got too many games. I've got too many. There's too many games. There are just too many. I have to think about what to play next week because we finished Portal. I don't know whether to do Darkest Dungeon
If only treasure
or
could staunch the flow of
something new.
otherworldly corruption.
Players can buy a thing in game that allows them to bet. Wow, that's pretty cool. You can do there was obviously like in-game loot for like I think League you can buy like portraits and skins and stuff based on the championships that are being played, but that's about it. Play the next most voted. Ooh, let's have a look. What was the next most voted? Oh, it's a tie between Disco Elysium and Soma. Ooh. Maybe Disco Elysium? There's a lot of reading though. Yeah, that's been on my mind. Yeah, I really need to play Resident Evil 3. How long does it take to beat Resident Evil 3? I did play the second, yeah. Yeah, so it's the same kind of time as the second one. I think the second one took me something like 12 hours? Something like that. I did both. Oop. Yeah. 16 hours. Yeah, 16 hours. Interesting. So it'd be maybe 2 weeks? Do I have a favorite of the franchise? Well, the interesting thing about Resident Evil, I've played Resident Evil 7. I played the second remake, and that's it. I've not played a single Resident Evil apart from those. It was one of those games. No, actually, I'll tell a lie. No, that was Silent Hill. I've kind of missed them. I don't know. I think I was too scared back in the day. I kind of skipped them over, like Silent Hill. I think I was too scared. I played the Silent Hill demo of the first game because it came with the Metal Gear Solid disc, and it scared me half to death as a kid. So I just skipped it, just like you. You can try the tutorial in the game. I think I have Dota. Does it cost money to play? I'm sure I am sure I maybe bought it. Yeah, there we go. 25 minutes. Last played 2013. 2013, wow. I played the first 3 hours of Resident Evil 7 in VR. Yeah. Bought this one. But it was the early days of VR, so I ended up making myself pretty sick. So I played the rest of it in normal mode. I think I actually have 7 on Steam as well. They changed the whole game from Source 1 to Source 2. Ah, was that Dota or was that Dota? I assume. Yeah. So they redeveloped the whole thing.
Executed with impunity.
Why is Sam stunned? Come on. I should maybe put more than 25 minutes in. I'm sure I spent money on it back in the day. In 2013, I'm sure it cost me something to pre-order it or back it or something. I don't remember. You have 1,275 hours in Dota. That's insane. I was saying that, I'm pretty sure I've got something like that in League. I'm just falling asleep with his back. On his back with his legs in the air. Bless him. I find it disturbing that I do not remember what time he woke me up this morning.
Horrors.
It was
Brought
like...
low and driven into the mud.
It was somewhere between 1 and 2 a.m. But I think I was so asleep, I kind of zoned out. Wow, okay. Counter-Strike is another one I'd like to get back into. My background basically is in Counter-Strike. Like that was one of my first ever games I played competitively. I think it was the first one. It was the game I played just before World of Warcraft came out. But then, yeah, I was thinking maybe... Is Valorant out? I need to... Valorant. I need to see, like, is it... It's closed beta, isn't it? How to get a Valorant key before the game's released. Don't they drop from watching people play it? I've got that. Oh, is that all? Okay, I'm gonna read that after the stream. You only watch CSGO competitive, you don't play much at all. You can watch the by watching streams with drops on, yeah. I really didn't play CSGO at all, like, much. So if you see Global Offensive, oh, 16 hours. That's not that bad. 2016 is the last time I played it. But if you have a look at Source, 51 hours in 2012. That's not actually as much as I thought it would be. 2 hours Counter-Strike. Surely that's not right. Okay, maybe it is. That's less than I would imagine. I used to play that game so much, I thought. I only started recording hours way after say it. Okay. Well, that makes more sense. I'll try and get a Valorant key, I think. See if I can play a bit. I have an itch for some sort of competitive game. Not terribly competitive personally, but maybe they just scratch that itch. Maybe both. I don't know, Jenny. Maybe. I haven't really thought about it. I like how I started this conversation off with what to play next, and then we've just been talking about competitive games. Leave a stream open while you go to sleep and get a key. I will have a look at it, yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think I need to play maybe Resident Evil 3, sorry, or maybe Soma. I'm a bit hesitant to play Disco Elysium. Maybe. I don't know. People seem to like it a lot, don't they? It's just the reading. There's a lot of reading. I don't think I'm that bad at reading. It's just it would use my voice a lot. Let's get rid of the stress. There we go. Oh.
The light, the promise of safety.
Ah. I don't have the pole. Nah. Damn. Yeah, maybe we could do like a couple of hours in the morning of something competitive, and then a few hours in the evening of something not competitive. Maybe. Maybe that's too much screaming. I don't know. Yeah, I keep hearing the same thing, Aragorn. It doesn't seem very stream friendly. An internal experience. I like the sound of that, yeah.
Seize
It's a good way of
this
describing
momentum. Push on to the task's end.
it. Oh, Wells with the host. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. There we go. There's like 2 or 3 battles in there. That was a lot. Let's go. Take all. I can't take all. Oh dear. I need money, but we could just get rid of the torches. Oh, the food. 20 gold each. 5 gold each. Yeah. Yeah. We'll take that. Watch out for traps. Soma is more of a psychological horror compared to the horror in Amnesia and Alien. Yes, I have seen a playthrough of Soma, unfortunately. But it was a very long time ago. And it was so good that I really wanted to play it. But it was one of those games that I kind of have to leave, so I don't remember exactly what happened a lot. Do you know what I mean? Like if you watch a film, and then you can't just go, unless it's a really good film, you can't just go back and watch the same film again. You have to kind of leave it a little bit of time. Exactly. If you know the details, it won't be fun. That's why I've tried to avoid playthroughs on Twitch of Resident Evil 3. As much as I want to see that, I don't. Because I really want to play that game. I really enjoyed the second game. As scary as it was, Resident Evil 2 remake was really, really good. Have I played Prey? I have played Prey, yes. I have 17 hours in Prey. Jenny did a playthrough of Prey, actually. She did a full playthrough. Yeah. 16 hours in Prey. Kratos is in the team, yeah. 16 hours in Prey, and I didn't complete the game, unfortunately. I didn't stream it either. I don't think I did. I got near the end, I did, yeah, but I didn't finish it, no. I didn't stream it. Okay, yeah. Let's go back to Hamlet. Yeah, Kratos is a bounty hunter.
We will find all manner of great and terrible things in this watery tomb.
Iris got level 2, that's good. Sam's almost at level 2. And Shade got level 2, excellent. Yeah, Jenny knows she needs to play Portal, don't you, Jenny? You need to play Portal.
All my life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind.
We need to do a co-op Portal.
A thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
By accident, an enterprising charlatan brewed an actual potent draft of from Dusted Harvest and would have wanted for a price. But I don't have the. I don't. Cures one disease for every hero on the roster? Well, I don't want that. I don't want that. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. You'd love to. I was thinking about that, Fairby. I do need to play. I want to play an Unreal. I do actually have it now, so I needs to go on the list. FPS games are good. The only problem with playing FPS games is it's very intense. So, like with this game, it's easy for me to just stop and talk and kind of relax. But FPS games, you're like, especially with Doom, you're constantly going, and it's easy to just like not pay attention if someone says something. But that's the only disadvantage. I really do enjoy FPS games. They are basically my background. Half-Life. Unreal's really fast-paced in the fights. Interesting. I will see. I'll have a think about it off stream and see what we can do next. We need more money. We need more money. But we do have Crusader, and we can put both of those on a Crusader, can't we? Yeah, Valorant's FPS if we can get a key. I think I'll try and get a key, yeah. The problem with Valorant is that obviously it's the same thing again and again and again. You'd have to be into that kind of thing, wouldn't you? I don't know. I'll have a think. Crusaders. Okay. You both have... That's not a great one. 10% max HP. Let's put you... That's not really great trinkets for somebody that's a level 4. But yeah, let's sell these. I need the gold. We need gold. Okay, let's go out again, I think. Oh, Per needs to go back into... Mutation, maybe. Okay. He just wanted me to die a lot. Ooh, look, champion. We got champion ones coming through. Excellent. Okay. What should we do? What should we do? Medium. I'm feeling this team here. This team's pretty good. Although I do want to get the pull on Willy. This one. Oh, he already has it. I just don't have it enabled. Let's get rid of that and get the pull. There we go. Excellent. Hey, Confusion. You just woke up from a nightmare where a cartel made me their data mule and they would kill me and my family if I didn't comply. Jesus. Did you not have a dream about being chased by the FBI yesterday? How are you remembering your dreams so much? Medium. Ooh. Ooh, activates 3 animalistic shrines. Do we want to do that? Do we want to do... Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Yep. The lucid. They have an impact. So, what does that mean? Do you go to sleep? Are you having interrupted sleep, and that's how you're remembering them, or is lucid like where you just know you're dreaming? More vivid and random dreams at the moment because of the stress. You know you're dreaming. Okay. Interesting. So we have these 3 pickaxes. That's going to take up a lot of space. So let's not take any. Let's take 1 spade. I don't think I need that many, but let's take them anyway. Yeah, let's take 1 spade. That'll do. That'll do. As a result, you don't get a good enough sleep. Sleep isn't deep enough because part of my brain is active. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. I get woken up I get woken up like in the middle of my sleep by the dog, and that disturbs me enough. But normally I get enough time afterwards to get enough sleep. But I do not remember my dreams.
The swine draw power from their horrid markings and crude idols. Tear them down.
Tear them down. Tear them down. We were just talking about what to play next, Confusion. I don't know. I kind of want to play Resident Evil 3 during the week next week, but I also kind of want to play Soma or maybe Disco Elysium. Not sure. What an animalistic shrine even looks like.
Annihilated.
I have definitely not had a dream that happens later for real. I've had dreams that have been so scary that have woken me up. Like, I've dreamt once that I murdered someone, and then I felt so bad about it that I woke up and then realized it was a dream. Remember your dream if you wake up during your REM part of sleep and you're not completing the full cycle, it makes you feel more tired. Ah, so if you interrupt the cycle. That makes sense. Have you ever had those dreams? Has anybody ever had that dream of where they get their teeth crushed or shatter? I haven't had that dream for a while, but I remember that one. Awful. You have. Hate that one. This means that you feel more tired if you get 6 hours sleep than if you get 4 because each sleep is... Ah, okay. See, Jenny knows all about this stuff. Where your teeth fall out, yeah. I remember one where I had something in my mouth that was like putting pressure on my teeth, and it was so much pressure that my teeth just shattered. You have them sometimes when they feel real, then later, could be years later, I recognize where I am and what I'm hearing. Sometimes I can even know what a certain person is going to say sometimes. That's spooky. It's almost like you have a degree in biology, yeah. One of your degrees. We're all debuffed. Dodge. Okay. Stress relief? Dodge and a miss. That guy is going down. Last time I had a dream where my teeth said I ended up waking up and clenching a drawer extremely hard. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I maybe that's what I did last time I had my dream like that, but I don't remember. Horrible dream.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
I've actually had a lot of dental work done, and I used to think it was because of that. Like, I've had, if you imagine like any dentist operation on your teeth, I've had that pretty much. Root canal, extractions, fillings up the yazoo. One of my teeth is actually fake as well. So I used to think that was the reason for me having those horrible dreams.
Promise of safety.
Then I read that other people have those things as well.
As the
so